We are back in the realm of the good music, now in the proper volume this time. Hello there everybody and welcome to part 56 of Pokemon Platinum. Alright, so last time we got started on the second journey around Sinnoh, seeing what has changed and what has not. So, we went to Bal Park, we went over the 3 legendary I can't pronounce things. So, we're going to go into Canalave City next, because there is stuff for us to do here. Well, there are places to go, really, but who's really counting, right? Right. Okay, so in the post-game, you actually have some things to do. And I believe the first thing is actually in here. The little boy is thrashing about in his sleep. He appears to be in torment. He is muttering something. Dark is watching me. Dark is watching you, huh? Cool. I never thought our boy would fall into this endless nightmare. It happened in the past in Canalave. There were people who never woke up from their nightmares. That was until they were woken by something called a lunar wing. My husband went to find a lunar wing on Full Moon Island, but he failed. Does it take a trainer to do that? I feel so frustrated by this. Well, technically he would be. I don't know why anybody wouldn't just get a one, but sure. We're both counting on you. Only you can awaken my son from his awful nightmare. Please, I need the lunar wing from Full Moon Island to awaken him. I went, but I failed to find it. Anchors away. Yes, indeed, we're going somewhere new today. A small little patch of island that is available only in the post-game. So let's go. Oh, it's got the good music. Oh, that's good. Okay, so here we are on Full Moon Island. Of course, you can ask to go back to Canalave if you want, but, you know, we're not doing that. So really, there's only one way to go, and that's over this way. The Pokemon flew off somewhere. There's something sparkly where the Pokemon once was. It's the very thing that we're looking for. And of course, that also means it's a runner. Oh boy. That Pokemon you met was the lunar Pokemon. I heard tales of it flying from place to place throughout Sinnoh. Oh, that sparkle. So that's the lunar wing. Thank you. That'll wake my son from the nightmare. Well, then let's give it to him then, shall we? Here he is again. Hikari's lunar wing began to glow. The boy's sleeping face became untroubled and serene. The little boy woke up! And apparently is at full health. Oh my gosh! You're awake! Oh, my son, I don't know what to say. Thank you! We'll never forget you! Seeing you back to normal makes me feel great! I regained my spirit as a sailor! Come sail with me later! I couldn't wake up. I saw it. It was a scary dream. It was a dark place. And there was a dark Pokemon. But was it dark type, though? But, Mommy, Daddy, I could always hear your voices. Oh, that's cute, actually. Thank you! We can't thank you enough, but thank you! Nice. Tune to the show, be kind of professor, yeah, the trend tracker. This is Helena, I'll bring you on the spot weather. Route 213 is under clear skies. It's the perfect sort of day to go cycling. If you were to crash into a stream, you'd dry off pretty quickly. That's the weather brought to you by Helena. Cool. That is so very cool. Wait, hold on. Do I have the Pokeballs? I mean, it doesn't matter if I do this, like, quickly, or if I do this thing or not, but... I'm gonna fly over to the Pokemon League and actually get some quick balls really quick. Okay, so if I can do this, cool. If I can't, oh well. I probably imagine oh well would be the case, but... Harbor Inn, a roost for restless sailors. Enjoy sweet dreams on our sumptuous beds. Yeah, I bet they are. Oh, oh. I can't do this. Welcome. We've had a reservation for you. We've held it a long time. This bodes well. Hikari lay on the bed as if bitten there. This is the Pokemon that causes nightmares. This is Darkrai. I am so shocked that I can actually do this, but here it is. Darkrai is a special attack beast. With its 135 special attack and 125 speed, you really can't do any wrong. It's got the signature moves of Dark Void and Nightmare. Dark Void is basically Sleep Powder, but a little bit more accurate, but not as good as Spore, to put your foes to sleep, and then you can inflict a Nightmare on them to deal additional damage every turn they're asleep. That's Darkrai's main draw, is that it's really, really good at putting opponents to sleep, and then setting up and then just going to town. So, with moves like the Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Sludge Bomb, and whatever else you got, and also Dark Pulse, Darkrai, you know, it's pretty good as a special attacker. It doesn't learn as much as you think it could, but still, if you're the Pokemon that causes nightmares, then you might as well inflict nightmares on your foes. Darkrai is level 50. It's pure Dark type, so Crunch will obviously work out for you. And Darkrai also has the ability Bad Dreams, so combined with Nightmare, Dark Void, and its ability, then you really can't do any wrong with Darkrai. Well, except for being weak to bug and fighting, but no one really cares about that. Well, okay. So, I should probably explain myself here, because why am I doing this event when this event is long dead? Well, cheating's always a good aspect in life, except it isn't. Yeah, so this event is only available... This event is only available through hacking, unfortunately, and you have to wait until the post-game in order to even do this. And, yeah, I actually got the 3 big main event items through Action Replay. You remember that? Well, I do. You probably noticed them when I was going through the key item select whenever I went into that pocket of my bag. I actually got them when we were in Hearthome City off screen. Well, actually, off the recording, off the record. Haha. So because of that, I can do the 3 event Pokemon. I always thought that you would need the Wonder Card data in order to actually do it, but apparently now I can do this. So I'm really lucky that this actually worked. So now I can effectively show off the 3 event Pokemon that are in the post game. And Darkrai is just the first one. And just like all mythical / legendary Pokemon, Darkrai is a bitch to catch. Which is why I am so glad I brought so many Pokeballs with me. Right, so... Oh god, double team. Let me see what moves it could possibly have, actually. Well, it's at level 50, and it'll have double team, nightmare, pursuit, and hypnosis. Hypnosis is definitely not as good as Dark Void, though. Because Dark Void is 80 accuracy. Hypnosis is 70. And there it goes. So, this means that Bad Dreams will activate, so it'll sap a little bit of HP every turn. Yeah, combine that with Nightmare. Combine that with Nightmare, and that's a pretty devastating combination. I just want to see it do Nightmare, first of all. Because I really want you to see the move. I just feel bad that we haven't been able to see, like, some certain moves, like Brave Bird or anything else like that. I mean, we saw Shadow Force. But... Oh, wait, I used a full restore. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Actually, I don't know if Crunch will kill again. I want it to be at a little bit lower HP. Okay, never mind. I want it to be a little bit lower HP. So, okay, there we go. And I'm not fully surprised that Darkrai would be really hard to catch. I guess one more thing I should mention before I just start chucking Pokeballs is the fact that, unfortunately, Darkrai doesn't actually learn Dark Void until level 66. Well, not really 66. Yeah, 66. I have Cerebi up, and they learn Dark Void at the exact same level, whether it's Diamond, Pearl, or Platinum. So, that's unfortunate. And actually, you replace Pursuit with Feint Attack in Platinum. Sorry about that. I keep on getting my movesets mixed up around here. And another tool that Darkrai can use for sleeping opponents is Dream Eater. But it doesn't get that until level 84. And speaking of Dark Pulse, level 93. So have fun with that. Anyway, I'm just going to start the chucking of the Pokeballs until eventually someone gets captured. Okay, here it is. There it is. There's Nightmare. So, because of that, sleeping opponents will take damage every turn, on top of taking damage from Bad Dreams. Very dangerous combination right there. Ah, yeah! Alright, finally. I only reset it once, but there is Darkrai right there. AKA the Pokemon that says, the Guarded is for everyone! Pitch Black Pokemon, pure Dark type. To protect itself, it afflicts those around with nightmares. However, it means no harm. And also is clearly the bad guy in every Pokemon thing ever, but that's besides the point. A voice called out from somewhere. Darkrai, your power is strong. Though you don't will it, you make people and Pokemon around you see terrible nightmares. That is why you came here. New Moon Island, there is no one but you here. There is none that can be drawn into your nightmare. If anyone were to fall into any nightmare, the Full Moon Island is close by. We awakened! Nothing like a good old-fashioned nightmare to get the blood boiling, wouldn't you say? You've been asleep for a long, long time. What happened to you? And what were you doing here? No one's lived here for 50 years. 50 years, you say? Well, that's the thing, though. You see this members card right here? This is one of the event items. A card needed for entering the inn in Canalave City. Oddly, the date marked on it was 50 years ago. So a really cool little detail about this is the fact that the member card is marked in high resolution artwork as 1959. When was the event distributed for Pokemon Platinum or Diamond and Pearl? 50 years later. I think it's on the exact same date too, which is a really, really cool detail. It's a really nice detail. And that's what made Pokemon games so cool. Details. Oh, that's right. We have another roaming legendary to get. Or at least to see. Honestly, I don't really care about catching them, but I really want you to see them. And also, I really hope one of them is, in fact, the Pokemon that we saw on the island, because otherwise, it's gonna be some shit. Oh my god! Oh my god! So we're looking for that Pokemon still, but I got Moltres! Okay! Flame Pokemon, Fire Flying type, one of the legendary bird Pokemon. It is said that its appearance indicates the coming of spring. Oh my god, okay. I guess that's one less Pokemon to worry about then. Yes! Hey, there's the one. Cresselia is the Pokemon of dreams, as opposed to Darkrai, who is the Pokemon of nightmares. Cresselia is a big, bulky lady. And I like me my big, bulky ladies. She has 120 HP, 120 defense, and 130 special defense. So it's a great support Pokemon, honestly. Really is. Honestly, what she does best is Future Sight, which will, damage the opponent in a couple of turns. Moonlight to recover HP. And of course, what she does best, Lunar Dance, which she learns at level 84. The user faints but in return, the Pokemon will have it fully healed. So, it's great. You're going to be learning TMs for this if you want to make proper use of it, but if you got Reflect and Light Screen, then it'll definitely set up a good bunch of walls for you. Unless the opponent has Brick Break. But you know what? Cresselia, great bulky Pokemon, and I'm so glad she's coming back into relevance. She has Levitate for the ability, so it's not affected by ground types either. Alright, so get it in the ball! Nope. Just like all roaming Pokemon, Cresselia will run away at the very first chance that it gets. And very thankfully, Cresselia is the very last roaming Pokemon that I ever have to worry about. So that basically means I'm forever done with roaming legendaries unless I decide to do another video game in which roaming legendaries are indeed a thing. So blah da blah da blah. Okay, so one last little tidbit actually. Here's one last tidbit. While we are going over to do our business on Iron Island. By the way, you can surf over to Full Moon and New Moon Island if you want to now. So here's one last bit of tidbit. In the Sinnoh Underground now, you can actually pick up the fossils of the other Pokemon from Kanto and Hoenn. You can get the Helix, you can get the Dome Fossil, you can get the Root Fossil, and then the Claw Fossil, to go along with the Skull and Armor Fossils, I believe. So that's good. Oh my god, it's my favorite guy in the universe. You're in training then? You know, my son trains as hard as you do. But I still treat him as if he were a child. It's ridiculous, really. He's a proper gym leader and all. It's always tricky between a father and son, it seems. I waste your time. Take this as my apology! I love the metal coat! There are Pokemon that evolve into steel type with that metal coat. They need to hold that on them while being traded to evolve. Use it if you like. I love farewells!
Nice job, buddy. I knew you could do it.
All right, so I guess with all that said, we are all done here. Next time on Pokemon Platinum, we're going to continue our secondary journey throughout Sinnoh by seeing some more rare Pokemon. What do you say? See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.